Welcome to the Business of Retreat show with Stant. This show is dedicated to giving you the best tools and strategies around how to structure, plan, and market your life event so that it's not only success but profitable. So whether you are planning your first live event or you already host your own retreat, this is for you. In today's episode, we are going to talk about how to prepare and run a retreat. Number one, know why you want to host a retreat. So before you jump into your dream, you need to define it, and you need to really understand why you want to host a retreat in the first place. The reality is that hosting a retreat requires hard work. And I suggest not starting until you can answer why you really want to do it. What is your motivation and what do you envision as the end result? I have seen many people who talk about hosting retreats because they want to travel to an exotic location in the middle of the winter, which sounds good, but I have seen a handful actually commit to working hard because they lost focus on what they're doing. So if you don't know why, and if your why is not big enough, you will most likely not enjoy it and even give up before your retreat even starts. So your why doesn't have to be like everyone else. If you say you want to host a retreat because you want to level your business and offer a higher ticket sale, I think that is really realistic answer. I think your why is big enough to do it. So take some time to answer why you really want to host a retreat. Number two, knowing what types of retreat you want to host and who are your audience. If you are not clear of what types of retreat you are going to host and who are you specifically, who is your audience, ideal audience or specific audience is, you most likely won't make any real money from it. Why? Because you can't help anyone. If you try to help everyone, you actually end up helping no one. If you are not clear about what type of retreat you want to host, your retreat probably won't be interesting enough to get people to sign up. So ask yourself, what is your niche? What are you good at? Use your experience to build your retreat. You don't need to go out and seek new skills before you host a retreat. You don't need to teach or do anything by yourself for the retreat. If you're not good in some areas, find someone to help you, right? I always ask for help or offer some work exchange for my retreat. When you create a unique and special retreat that will serve your ideal audience or what we call avatar clients, your retreat will sell itself. People nowadays need help with basically just three things: health, relationships, and money. So if you create a retreat that will help people with one of these three things, people will definitely buy it. And don't be afraid to think outside the box. So creating something unique, specific, and generally in service to a particular niche of people, and your retreat will sell out. What do you need to sell? Is it a destination, health, culture, transformation, or what? So build a program around it, right? Number three, plan well ahead of time. One of the biggest mistakes that I have seen people make is not planning the retreat with enough time in advance. So you should plan your retreat at least 8 to 10 months before it starts. You should understand also that in order to get people to sign up for your retreat, in order to get people to get time off from work move money around, to make a payment, arrange the babysitter. You need to give them time. And time is just as important as, for them and for you. You don't want to stress out because you have only 2 months left before the retreat and you only have 3 to 4 people signed up. You don't want that. So most people don't realize that they actually need a whole year to prepare the retreat. I want you to think of Hollywood movie and how they get released. I bet you saw the advertised for Stant 2 about 8 months ago before the movie actually come out. Why? Because the movie producer want to make sure that people are aware of the movie for the long time before they offer it to them. So they build the interest and grow their market before selling a single ticket. When planning your retreat, you want to make sure that you prepare your ideal audience, ideal clients well. I have a friend who saw a Facebook post about my retreat, my previous retreat, for over a year now. And when she finally came to me asking me how to sign up, I told her to put down the deposit money because the early bird was end up tomorrow. So I just told her, well, she signed up right away because of this, because this wasn't a new idea for her. She had been aware of, my retreat a while ago, but she's ready for it and she's ready to buy, right? So number 4, commit to your plan. Unfortunately, many people end up canceling their retreat because they didn't have enough people signed up and they were losing money. So when you make a good plan and commit to it, you will succeed. And you might want to find someone who can help you, to hold you accountability. So you can do the hard work and stick with your plan. So as a coach for yoga teacher and other entrepreneurs, I realized that most of my clients need a lot of work on their mindset because holding a retreat takes a lot of time to plan, organize, market, and running. Everything. So you can feel burned out. And a lot of the time, hosting a retreat can be rewarding. And it's sometimes, if this is something you want, so stick with the plan. So make sure to find a coach or someone who can mentor you about business of retreat and help you commit and support your goals and your plans. Number 5, sell, give, and transform. For a lot of us, money is not a particular fun topic to talk about. But if you view your retreat as a business from the beginning, you will sell out and consistently make good money from it. However, if you only think about making money, you might not enjoy the process or the concept of retreat after a while. So ultimately, I want to invite you to view your retreat business as a transformation. You are selling the transformation. Travel and self-exploration is always a powerful combination, and you can be sure that your clients will feel inspired and transform after it. So you are selling what they think they want, but you will give them what they need. Let me say again. You are selling what they think they want, but you are giving them what they need. Then selling your retreat becomes natural and easier to talk to your audience. So as you follow these 5 important steps, you will be designing your personal plan you can use to make money hosting a retreat. But remember to always journal what you learn and take note for each thing you plan, what you want to get it done, date it, and write an action plan so you can stay on top of it. Question of the day: what is the number one action you would do right now if you know that your retreat will be successful and profitable? Thank you so much for checking out this channel and this show. Whether you are watching this on YouTube or listening on podcast, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out the new episodes. If you can rate this podcast on Apple, share with your friends or someone that you know who is planning their own retreat right now so they can get to learn all the strategies just like you. Please share with them. I will see you in the next episode.